Your first meeting, using your resources. Today's the big day. You've completed your trainings and now you're ready to help your student. What do you do now? Let's take a look at the tools that you'll use. Volunteer Toolkit. The Volunteer Toolkit has resources, videos, and trainings that are specific to you. But the majority of the resources you can explore with your student. In each tab, there are quick explanations that will help students find and prepare for education and careers. The toolkit provides links to helpful websites and search engines. The required trainings, college and career basics, and financial aid basics will provide an in-depth exploration of the volunteer toolkit. You can also watch our tutorial videos with your students or on your own if you want to sharpen your skills. Volunteer Calendar. The Volunteer Calendar will be a great support to you. Each year, Aspire publishes this calendar with the most updated deadlines and events. You may have students start at different times throughout the year. The calendar helps you see the priorities for each month. The Volunteer Calendar includes monthly activities that you can do with your student to keep them focused and on a timeline. The Student Tracker. Each student has a student tracker form. This form tracks the goals, college preparedness, and scholarship preparedness of each student. Let's pretend this is the first meeting with your student. We'll use the student tracker as our guide on what to do. You'll notice the intake survey checkbox at the top of the page. The student must complete this online survey during your first meeting. The survey link is found in your volunteer toolkit. Be aware that seniors are required to take an exit survey during their final mentoring session. This section is where you will start learning more about your student. Here, you'll list the basic information about your student, their grades, their goals, and career interests. This is an opportunity to break the ice and share a little bit about yourself. Ask open-ended questions and avoid yes or no questions. What classes do you enjoy and why? What jobs have you seen that you thought were interesting and why? How can I help you? After establishing their goals and interests, you can focus on the activities that match your students' needs. The volunteer calendar has the same and additional activities as the ones listed on the student tracker. Each student can also receive a student checklist that mirrors their student tracker and your calendar. The students can take their checklist home so they are personally accountable. All of these tools, including the Volunteer Toolkit, are great resources for guiding your volunteer sessions. Each time you meet with your student, record what was done during your session on the back of the student tracker. This is important for administrative reasons. In case you are absent, another volunteer can assist your student. You can follow up with whatever deadlines or activities you are working on with the student. One of your greatest resources is your Aspire Site Coordinator. They will have more information and details on site-specific training. If you have any questions, please talk to them and they will direct you to the right resources. Check out our section on strategies for volunteers. Here we have resources and suggested trainings that will help you work better with students and be a better volunteer. Every year, Aspire hosts a fall conference. This is an opportunity for volunteers to meet, get updated information, and receive additional training. The college preparedness world changes all the time. Perhaps the legislature approves more scholarship funds, or maybe admissions requirements change. We want to make sure you get this information quickly. So start following us on our different social media sites and join our monthly newsletter.